Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right in my living room in the wee hours of the morning, doing what I do for you. Today, writing 25 rules led by storyteller. Story with a message in the story. These are life lessons. I'm giving them, you tuning and receiving them. I'm hoping you're using them. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing who you are. Right thinking is a way of life, and it is a way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. I'm on it. Good morning. Let's go. Now, the question: know thyself. Do you? A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I got you. Stay tuned. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. I will avoid you. I advise you to. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually, and most people are this time of the morning. But my goal is to wake them up with what? Spiritual knowledge, aka to know thyself. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. That's my girl, as you know. Right thinkers, I just learned something this week, and I want to bring it to a lesson. That's why I'm doing this right now. It's called Let's Right Thinkers. Let's talk about tarrying. Yeah, tarrying. Tarrying, aka patience. What I was formed of, waiting on the Lord. Okay, it's a concept that I learned from my pastor again. Took the lesson, understood it, so now I'm giving it out as a right thinking concept. I agree with it. I think it's pretty cool. They call it tarrying, I call it patience. I don't argue, I just understand what it is I'm doing. I call it that. If what I'm doing, you call it something else, or it's something else that y'all call it, don't have a problem with that. Okay, let's go. Now, I learned a new word this week, tarrying, aka I called it patience. Why? Because it means waiting on the Lord. My patience is when I put my prayers in, I become a patient waiter. Why? Waiting for the Lord to take care. What are you going to take care? So I didn't know it was tarrying, but I know what it is. I do it. So, okay. Again, what you call something don't mean much. What you do makes all the difference in the world. I'm not biblically knowledgeable of a lot of things, and tarrying is one of them. But when I'm learning, because I go to church and I fellowship with Christians, I'm learning some biblical stuff again. And tarrying is something I learned. I just want to share that with you. I don't know what they mean by tarrying, but I know I do it. And if that's what they call it, I say I'm being patient. You say I'm tarrying. I don't have a problem with that because if what you see I'm doing, you understand that. If that's what you call it, that's fine again. I show patience in my everyday life. I'm a servant of the Lord. So what I do is my job and I become a patient servant. Why? Because I know I put the work in, I'm going to get the results out. Prayers go up, blessings come down. All that good stuff that y'all talk. I don't talk that talk. I walk that walk, but that ain't the talk that I talk. Okay? My talk is of ancient concepts. Pretty much the same thing. But doing it is the difference. My patience is my higher self gets stronger daily. My patience of my higher self gets stronger. Meaning I'm getting patient, waiting on God. I'm getting stronger by the days. Why? Because that's where my truth and my belief lies in my higher self and the things that He's going to provide for me if I do what I'm supposed to do. You can do that too. He don't discriminate. Man does that. Here you go. Are you patient, aka or tarrier? If you're a good Christian or you're a tarrier, I know. I say patient in my way is my way of waiting on the Lord for my blessings. Christians, Biblical people call it tarrying. I understand now. Again, I'm still learning different things, and that's one of the things I like to share. What I'm learning, I pass it along. Hey, maybe somebody else didn't know that. I know I didn't. Again, being ignorant don't mean you're stupid or dumb. It just means something you don't know about. You can be ignorant with knowledge. Get the information like I did. Before I was ignorant to tarrying. Now I'm enlightened to tarrying. I'm doing the same thing for you. Again, passing it along. I found out that tarrying means waiting on the Lord. Okay, I'm biblically, that's fine. I just learned something. But I'm doing it. I'm not, no, I don't care what y'all say, what y'all call it, which is fine, but I'm doing it. I don't call it no name. I just, like I say, patience. Right living, whatever. All right, here you go. I know a lot of people who live righteous lifestyles, aka Maya, and don't even know it, but they still being blessed. They still what they doing. So what I call it, what they call it, to make a difference. No, if they're doing it, that's the difference. I exercise my godly patience when daily. If I don't get it today, I look for it tomorrow. That's I guess tarrying. That's being patient. I call it being patient. I ain't in a hurry. I trust in my higher power. I tarry, but as I say, I do wait for the Lord. I'm constantly doing His work. So I'm constantly knowing something's coming. Why? If I keep putting the work in, I gotta keep getting the reward. So understand that, young people. God's time, they tell you, what you ask for today might not come today or tomorrow, but you put your faith and belief in Him and do what you're supposed to do. Guess what? Wait a little while and you can welcome what it is you after. That's a promise from the higher power. But you, the caveat to find that out is you have to do it. That's the difference. That's all you got. Like Nike, just do it. All right. I tarry. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm done with that one. Okay, next one is my word, patience, is a learned behavior. I had to learn to be patient, or I had to learn to be a terrier, whatever you want to call it, but I address it as patient. Watch. Patience was not my strong suit when I was a young man. Everybody, youth and patience, not good. Why? You'll find out. All right, but you'll get better. That's what makes it a learned behavior. You'll learn how to be patient. You'll learn how to tarry. You'll learn how to wait on the Lord if that's how you live it. Youth, again, youth and patience don't go good together. Youth is ignorant of patience. Why? They don't have time. They're in a hurry. They youth. They got to go. Older, wiser people understand. That's why it's a learned behavior. I had to learn patience after the many ignorant years of being egotistical and in a hurry. There's a joke. I'm trying to clean up for you. There was two bulls standing on the hill. Young bull told the old bull, "Let's run down there and knock off one of them cows." The bull said, "No, no, my man. Let's walk down there and knock off all the cows." A little joke there for young people, all right? In life, and in order to know thyself, you will have to learn and master the art of patience. He is not to be rushed. Understand that, and you'll be fine. Just understand that, young people. Trust him, understand him. Don't rush him. Don't question him. And please, don't cross him. You don't want that. All right? I'm still learning how to be a good terrier and learning patience. I'm a patient man with God. I'm getting more patience with ignorant people because I got to deal with them. So, again, life lessons. I'm learning as I go. The lessons in life that I need to know. The study part, the understanding part, I do that on my own. But every day I have to get better at being patient, better at controlling my ego. These are things that I teach. So these are things I have to live. Simple. And I'm getting better. That means I'm taking my own advice. Next one. Being patient, again, is a quality you will have to learn and live. Why? That's the only way you will get the understanding of it. In wording, yeah, definition, yeah, but in action, it's a whole different ball game. If you're not patient, early in life, most of us not, you will just make fetters of your life until you learn to be patient. And fetters is causing problems on your own. You are the problem causer, not other people. Most people, well, so-and-so did, it wasn't for that. No, look at you. Find out what role you play and make the adjustment for yourself. Stop pushing the blame. Be responsible for what you do or don't do. That's right thinking philosophy. If you can't be patient with the Lord, oh, you will miss out on all your blessings. It's like masonry. You have to be in position to get your blessings with the Lord. You have to do things you have to do to receive your blessing. If you ain't in position, you will not be blessed. Do God. All right. That means doing the right thing for the Lord, and that puts you in position to be blessed. That's all. Understand that. Don't misunderstand it. I try to teach what patience is. I try to teach my students and myself. Patience is a must quality to have. Learn it, live it, get good at it because you're going to need it. It's a tool you need in your quality case, your personality aspect. You need to be patient. So take that lesson, learn it, put it in your pocket, and move on in life. Trust me, it'll pay dividends. I have and still learning to what? Be patient with who? God, and like I say, ignorant people. The world's full of them. I can't get around them, so I need to be able to deal with them and be patient and hold my water, so to speak, and move on. I had to block my ears out from hearing the nonsense conversation. I tune myself out from dealing with them. Why? I don't want to deal with ignorant people at a certain level. That's all. As you show more patience in your life, you will become a better person. Why? Because you're not full with anxiety and you're agitated when ignorant people come around you. I deal with them like I deal with anybody else. Respect and grace and understanding. And they end up giving it back. So I'm getting better at that. Trust me. Last one. Patience. I'm getting better at it. Are you? Trust me. It's something you can work on yourself. Anything that I can take care of, I work on. The thing that I can't do, I don't worry about it. Ain't nothing I can do about those things. But the things that I can, those are things you should work on. Most people worry about stuff that they can't do nothing about. That's a waste of your time. I'm being tested, and daily. And guess what? I'm passing them daily. That means I'm putting in my work time. I'm putting in my practice time. I'm doing the things that I talk about. I'm putting in the work, manifesting things that I want out of what I talk, what I preach, and what I teach. Treat people a certain way, act a certain way, you'll get different results. If you act a certain way, my thing was the mirror. I will act the way you act. That's teaching me different perspective. Again, not mine, but I'm learning, and it's okay. It's okay. I take my right thinking philosophy serious. Why? Because I'm practicing every day and I'm trying to make it as better and as good as I can. Why? For me to show you how to do it, I have to practice it myself. And I'm not done. Every day I get up, I have to do what I have to do for you. All right, here you go. Last one, I'm about to wrap it up. Nope, no. Being patient will raise your consciousness to a higher level. And that's what you want to be able to stand by, stand firm and committed on what you believe, what you know to be, and let people do or say what they want. It's patience. Okay. Last one. I was a terrier for God, and I didn't even know it. Well, you can call it what you want. I don't call it, I just do it. That's right thing of philosophy. That's how it's done. I got more for you. Stay tuned.